Oh, no, I don't want to franchise that, damn it. But yeah, hope you'll have a good day. Don't forget, always trust in God. Yes, as soon as I get out of franchise mode, actually in the franchise. Okay. I know that. Right when you go to franchise. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, my bad guys, it's not called Draft Champions anymore, it's called Mud Draft. But I think Draft Champions are better, but it's alright. Come on. Let's get it. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm proud of kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to see me, but I've been a genius. Quarterback round right off the bat. Off the darn. I think it's a no-brainer. I like having a line. Let's get it. Let's see. Let's see. I got. Oh, close. Alright, I've got one good lineman on each side, so. Jared Cook. Hey, it's me, Jake Butt. Alright, I'm a decent target. My dude. I got Strip Sack Miller.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch they at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cause of wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. Now it's by the stove. Big inside this cases once. Do me dirty, I'ma find you Leo out on the floor. 19 with him. I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding.
Yeah, let's get it. Got my dude, Gino Atkins.
I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch they at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy. Now they see me out in public and be known what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation.
Should I take the fullback? Psych.
You could say I'm constipated, 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas.
I don't know. It's Tommy Bohannon. Gabe, as much as I hate to do this, I think I have to get Stephon Diggs. Just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Really? Really? Really, really, really? Are you kidding me? I wasted a pick. I wasted a pick earlier picking that running back. the heck is... I already got a goal. Nah.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I need this for my rounds, oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine.
Bro, oh my gosh, my team is trash. What, did you already invite me? It says none of my teams have drafted. I mean, none of your friends have drafted a team. Artist. Join.
It's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now.
Just waiting for opponent.
Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss
Earth Gabeth. Yes. I'm on. I'm ready.
Dripping in the sauce right now.
Yeah. Calm down, Les. Calm down, son. Boy. Man, don't bully me. I hope y'all know I'm about to get destroyed because I'm trash at Madden and like gave it to wreck me. So just get ready for straight up onslaughter. Drew Brees, that's my dude right there. Ooh. Bro, I had a quarterback on the first round. I had Philip Rivers, Blake Bortles, or Dak Prescott. Yeah. Like 87, 81, 82, or 84.
We get this thing started. What are you going to be keeping your eye on? Special teams.
You got AJ Green? Oh my gosh, I love AJ Green. He's raw. That man's just raw.
That team will win the game.
AJ Green and Larry Fitzgerald are really good. So I can get them on the same team. Oh my gosh.
It's time to dance. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What the heck is... Alright, if you get on my stream and cheat and see what I'm doing, I will literally be mad. Alright, Gabe. Hide the ball! Hide the ball!
Bortles now on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards. So how about that?
I always pass it.
They're all the way down
inside
the 40
you
now
know that?
for first and 10.
Calm down.
Now the first carry.
Dadgummit. Come on, Gurley.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Gurley, trash.
Just
kidding. Gurley, actually really good. I'm trash at running the ball.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh, yes. What the heck?
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And Jones has it over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Dumps it off to Gurley.
Oh.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Bortles will keep it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that.
It worked just about every time.
A shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
Unless you get Drew Brees, which Drew Brees will fumble it every once in a blue moon and make me mad. I'll be honest, Drew Brees, I love him to death, but like, he fumbles the ball so bad on Madden. Hike the ball.
Now
thank you.
Bortles will throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Here's Bortles to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
His passing
I thought it wasn't going to snap, so I pressed the timeout button.
Very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And he'll get blown up.
Oh my gosh.
Scrimmage back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Why is the play clock so
from the 6
slow?
This time. Snap comes at 1, and it's Bortles. His pass caught at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Wait, what? Oh, it wasn't paying attention. That's all right.
And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's third and goal. And Bortles going to sneak it. And he takes it across into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Blake Bortles taking it in. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening
this is
drive.
dead going. Oh. I barely made that. If you watch my live stream, I barely made that, buddy. Just barely.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Is he gonna need? Is he gonna need?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Need a lot more than I usually do. Bradley Chubb.
They start the drive with Hyde.
Get him. Get him. Oh, no. Thank you. Is that Carlos Hyde?
The bat, it's a first down to start the drive. 12 yards.
Wait, didn't he usually be on the
The reason that counter and misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction it starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look.
Oh,
and now you're going to
thank goodness he fell.
Back the other way.
Oh, you got
tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here. But the play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
He couldn't quite hold it.
Thank you.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Should I do what I did that one game where I just did a lot of thunder smoke blitz and like you got sacked every time?
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
I don't even know if it
losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Like you was getting mad.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Are you kidding me?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
freaking
sets up
kidding
a 1st and
me.
goal.
On any given bounce, you never know exactly
I watched
where exit points are going
what's
to
it
be.
called, a prank today or a video on YouTube, and this one dude, one of those guys living in the house with him, one of his friends, he was playing Fortnite, and he kept turning the breaker off in that room where the lights would go out, everything would shut off, and he got so mad he did it like 3 times, and finally on the 3rd time the dude punched the monitor and slammed his PS4 on the ground.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. An incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice
I'm hard.
Forcing the
coming for you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the line.
Oh, why did that guy have to be there? It would have been all the way.
There as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
No, get out of the end zone. Out of the end zone.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
That was a close one. Mr. Bob.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this.
LSU. Who are they playing again? Alright, who are you cheering for?
In his own end zone, it's Bortles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 43. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Okay.
On 1st down, Bortles. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
Go, 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 go. Yes!
Jared Cook, 57 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Throwing them dots.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got him, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it?
That's not who I was going to pass it to. I realized he was like open on dot.
In today's NFL, those tight
ends I'm going to blow it. Just watch me. Every time this happens, I always blow the lead.
And make plays like that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
I'm just sad because I know I'm going to blow the lead. This is what always happens.
Between 12 and 24, 25
Turner, get him. If you don't get him, I'm going to be... No. No. No.
is in for the Seattle touchdown. A.J. Green, 75 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick
I bet you he's
strike
going for a fake.
touchdown.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick
because
answer,
you've done it before.
One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a three-score game, could have gotten ugly. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down is Bortles.
That was a bad idea.
This throw is going to be incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Get him. Get him. No, get him. Oh my goodness. Oh no. What I tell you? I told you I was gonna blow it.
So the nickel package, they went with 5
fudge.
I'm trash. Is the nickel hard to throw against? That was demonstrated one more time.
That's a little aggravating. That's a lot aggravating.
McManus's point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Would you have cried?
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the...
Stupid! That's stupid! No.
Leonard Williams. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get
this
the
is
stupid.
Stupid.
In the first half.
Grr! This is so stupid.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
So stupid.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one
so
in.
Stupid. So stupid. Gabe is so stupid.
Absolute mess.
It's so stupid. No, not you.
The Saints on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing now is Bortles. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As he'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Bortles now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Bortles going to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, I thought he caught that.
The secondary has been roasted
I was
in this
about
first
to be
half.
like, that's my dude.
He nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10.
What? Nuh-uh. No. 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 Where's the challenge? Where's the challenge? Where's challenge that?
With some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands,
I want to see you hit the ground.
In this case, the ball is expected to be caught.
I know that.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Come on, get a pick six, please. Pick six, please, 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 please.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Why you
now
going?
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Come on.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right.
Pick it off!
Jarred loose.
You gotta be
It's
kidding
incomplete.
me.
That was really well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt
Come on,
away.
punt it. You won't. You won't.
Now Brown. Uses the spin. So we've hit halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded at the goal line.
Get him.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Right.
First half showed us some pretty good offense.
Are you running the ball, Gavis?
We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I
Better
think
feeling
both
yours.
sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
How did I know it?
Adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come
Man,
up
don't
on
bully me.
1st and
Don't
10.
make fun of me, man.
They run again with Hyde
Yes.
on first. And
Thank
he
you.
is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive.
Hey,
Just
whoever
stuffed
doing
it.
my
In
live
fact,
stream,
before the game,
thanks
he
for
was
joining.
talking to
Don't
us, and
forget
he's
Washington
like,
God.
"Hey,
And
these pants
hope
make
you
me
have a
look
good
fat."
day.
And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now Roethlisberger.
Drop it. Make him drop it.
That's complete.
Oh,
They
you
give
could have made him drop it.
27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Aggravating,
As a general rule,
aggravating,
offensive linemen like to know what their
aggravating.
quarterback's going to do when he's setting up to
Throw
throw
my
the
just
football.
kidding.
But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and
You
picks
didn't throw
up the
your toe,
first
you just
down with a
smashed on the
nice
ground.
throw.
First down,
Somebody named
with Hyde.
Billy the Bob.
And he'll take this one down.
Just
to
watching
the
my live stream.
36.
What's up, Billy the Bob?
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They run it again with Hyde. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them.
Oh, Billy
especially
the Bob.
when
It's
they're deeper in
Jonah.
the
What's
game.
up, Jonah?
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Get him.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
What?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
Right.
right.
Try and find something.
We're still in the game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Yeah.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. And Cook has it left side.
Oh, I thought he could have got her. More yards. You little yard. You're a yard. You're a turd.
Hide receivers in certain situations.
Burr, 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 burr.
Can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
That's stupid! Why did I throw it?
He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well,
We
he's
know he
done
has
what have you done
confidence.
so
He'll throw
far?
it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Bortles will try again on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
My
Jars
goodness,
the ball
that is
free
stupid.
and brings up
Stupidly
third down.
ridiculous.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Diddly Bob.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. A little juke. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on first down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's got this down to the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Handoff comes to Hyde. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end lift that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air it out deep for Green. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's Marquette King now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
It's fake. It's a... Oh.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands
hey,
and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
What's your profanity?
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On 2nd down, here's Bortles.
Oh, why'd I do that?
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football.
See that animation,
here.
though? That's weird animation.
Pick, and it's 3rd down.
I don't know what
trying to decipher what's going on out
I don't
there
know what play to run.
I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Maybe not. You don't know what I'm doing.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Bortles. And this is Cook with the ground. And
that's stupid. That's it. And this is what you get. Pick 6, that's what you get. Yeah.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Get him. No. That's stupid. I don't like that. But you gotta... Oh my gosh.
And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Bortles now on 1st down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Bortles now on 1st down.
No! You gotta be kidding me!
Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 42.
Kidding me!
How about the big boys snagging one. You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just
all right, it worked its one time with
ending up winning this game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Whoever joined, thanks for joining.
Be a key to this game going
don't forget what you got. Hope you had a good day.
Get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. There goes Green. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because all the guys who look at the scoreboard,
notice I didn't go out of the end zone. I stayed in the end zone.
But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
All right, good. I didn't really like that play.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Thank goodness.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
No.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
No, I'm good.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Come on, let me get in field goal. Let me get to field goal range and then just kill the time.
He's back to throw. And
oh, that's stupid. That's stupid.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Tim carry for Hyde. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Oh, get him.
It's Adams. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And this one is incomplete. Tim Brown, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To throw is Bortles. He's going to let it fly. And that one
Come on, Diggs. You couldn't do what you did to the Saints.
Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Catch the ball.
It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And out now come the Seahawks. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right?
Man.
What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use him all the way through.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeremiah Tauchu coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Stop talking to your cat.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Green with a catch left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Alright, guys, well, I'll see you guys later. This is Draft Champions. If you want to see more, comment below, like, subscribe, share my videos. See you guys later. Don't forget, watch to God. Goodbye.
Yeah, you're the quarterback.